Hey, today is probably not going to be like a video that I normally do, regardless if I put together a video and do like a top 10 or I just talk through a challenge or something that I do for the first time. I'm going to be trying to do like some type of like live stream type thing. So yes, technically it's not live stream, but it is going to be a longer video and it's going to be just like a live stream. I'm going to talk about random stupid stuff and what to come and whatever, and so I'm going to make sure I'm doing the hyper mode event. I did a video yesterday, but I'm going to do all the footage from that I did all together, and I'm going to be trying to go and do 1,000 kills just cause whatever, and it's just I want to do a longer video, so you have to make sure your community event participation's on. And I'm going to go and I'm going to try out Old Town Slums. No, I think I'm going to go and do the following because it makes more sense to do it in the countryside. So I'm gonna go do it in the countryside first because it just seems like there's way more zombies, and sometimes you can go through and kill them and then go back again and kill them again, so they kind of like regenerate. So I'm gonna make sure I do that first because the point of 1,000 kills is to do it. And the reason why I'm kind of not live streaming is because I don't really have the means of doing it. I obviously don't have a really good setup. I'm doing it in my room with my siblings out in the living room, and I just don't have a setup yet, and I go from here to the garage depending on what's going on. So please don't hate me, just kind of like chill out, and I'm gonna get my own setup. And I also have a CF disease, or the cystic fibrosis disease. It's a lung disease, so don't kill me too much because I have to sometimes stop and do my medicines because some of this stuff is later on. So I'm going to try and cut out what I can of this video. I'm going to try and keep most of the kills in, so we'll see how it is. Plus that's also another thing, like I have to pause and go do some stuff sometimes. I have to pause and go get some of my medicine sometimes because some of them are refrigerated and in different rooms of the house because there's just so much of them. So I'm going to try and do this like a live stream type thing. So I'm just going to go off and start talking about oh, your favorite movies or games and stuff I do, and just daily basis, and what I'm trying to do and what my goals are and stuff like that. And so hopefully in the near future I can start live streaming. I don't want to do it too much. I feel like if people just I feel like it's too easy to live stream, so that's just kind of one reason why I don't want to live stream all the time. The future holds different stuff, and what you obviously want versus what actually happens, it's all different. And so I could possibly be streaming every day for the rest of my life, but I don't see myself doing that. It's definitely way easier to. So like if I have no video ideas, because I'm trying to keep a daily video log of everything, so or not daily video log, but I'm trying to post daily. So I'm gonna get to the point where I'm gonna probably lose motivation to do it, and it's gonna suck because I'm just really motivated, and especially with what's going on right now and just everything, like obviously with COVID and everything, like there's obviously gonna be another pandemic in my lifetime. There's probably gonna be 5 to 10 more. They seem to happen every couple years, or definitely most likely every 10 years. So if I live that long, I could be in upwards of 5, 6, 7 more. Hopefully, crossing my fingers the way CF advances. But I'm going to be trying to keep it, a video a day. I just feel like it's just easier, and like I'm trying to right now find ways and increase my means of getting subscribers, because if I just want to make this like a full-time thing. And I wanted to be a physical therapist, and that's great. And I wanted to be a physical therapist for the longest time. Well, for the longest time, I was a zoologist, and then I kind of moved it to being that. And also, if you guys are doing this challenge, 1,000 or just getting your 50, disable the invasions. It's gonna save you way more time than what it is. So I'm gonna try and keep it to just doing this, and I'm just trying to get to my 50 right now. And but I'm gonna be trying to keep it that way, and just especially with just all of this, I'm trying to make this my full-time thing. So I want to make this like pretty much my job, regardless if I make 10,000 a year or 10 million a year. I really don't care. It would obviously be some source of income, and I'm trying to get myself better. I'm trying to get better editing. You know, every day I'm thinking of ways to get better, and so it's not like I'm not trying to be like one of those people. Like, I've seen so many channels where it's like like their name is literally like most subscribers without any videos, and they just go down and they comment underneath things, or like trending videos and very popular people, and they try to do it quickly, and then like I've seen like it's like 100K subscribers without no videos, and you go and look and they literally have no videos. And so I don't know, it's just kind of like pointless, because then if they post, you know, one or, you know, a couple videos, then they could potentially be monetized if enough people watch it, but they could also buy those subscribers. I don't know how you do it, but it's just kind of pointless and stupid. People got their things, but I don't want to do that. I really want to get better at this. I'm trying to, you know, I want to find people to collab with and just get better at content. So, and I'm definitely preparing for Dying Light 2, Dying Light, just zombies in general. That's why I'm doing some Call of Duty stuff, because zombies in general is my thing. I want to make zombies like my thing. I might not try and stay. I might try some like other games like Dead Island. Like, I was thinking about buying it. It was just on sale. But like, I want to put more effort into like buying like Call of Duty maps, and I'm trying to figure out the whole kind of like custom zombies thing, because I've seen some really cool maps. Like, I've seen this Pokemon one, and it just looked really cool, and I just really want to do some custom zombies maps, but obviously I can't. So I'm gonna, because PS4 or just consoles in general, you can't do it on a console. You have to do it for PC, and it's through Steam. So I gotta figure that out. And I'm really close to my 50 right now, so I'm about to get a really good bat. And I just, like, so this event right here, this is a really good event. I'm really impressed with what they did, as mean of, like, you can launch them like a baseball. That's just, like, mind-boggling. It's just really cool. And it's just a new thing to add for, I wish it was, like, a week. Like, obviously make it, like, the event, like, okay, you have to get this many kills, or even increase the kills so it's harder to get it, but you get longer. Because I would be sitting here all day long just doing this, and this is probably going to get boring after, you know, probably like 300, 400 maybe. I might get like a little bored just launching them. But one of the tactics I've kind of, oh yeah, you have to stay away from the big ones. They freaking hit you, and then if there's a and then if there's a horde and they're right there, they just start hitting you. And I obviously didn't want to get all my med kits and everything. I have nothing, no duct tape, no metal materials, no nothing, because the stupid Bozak horde. But see, I got it right there. It's honestly not that hard just to get the 50, but that's why I'm kind of doing the 1,000 challenge. I want to help the community of Dying Light get it. I think we would definitely get it regardless. There's people, probably like a bunch of YouTubers and people just live streaming doing the same thing I'm doing. I haven't seen anyone do the 1,000 kills challenge, but I don't even know if I'm just gonna call it that, but we'll see. But there's a legendary bat, and it's honestly really cool. I think it's really cool in itself that they did something like this. I wish they did something more with it. Like, if they did just more like stuff like this, like implementing more different kind of stuff, and it's gonna blow up, isn't it? And oh, it didn't blow up. Okay, but anyways, so I'm gonna try. That's just my goal right now, is just get to 1,000, and I'm trying to, just in general, I'm trying to get a better understanding of how, you know, basically YouTube works, and you know, I'm figuring out so much stuff. And if you guys, you know, have subscribed and you don't know, check out my other channel. It's more of a family channel, AJ&J Vlogs. I can put the link in the description. Oh, Demolisher. No. It's gonna kill me, isn't it? No. It killed me. Shit. No. Okay. Oh. But no, so yeah, my AJ&J Vlogs channel, we mainly started out, like, we did a bunch of CF videos on there, and that's what I'm aiming to do. That's why I'm trying to get a setup for, you know, like, live streaming and doing videos, and I'm trying to make it really, really good. So I'm doing some, like, practice kind of work, making sure it's good. I already filmed it, but I just don't feel comfortable with it. I want to make sure it's really, really good, and it's so awesome launching them. But I'm trying to get a setup going. I'm trying to make sure I feel comfortable with it, and I'm trying to see if I can do it quickly, because my siblings, you know, like, there's just a whole bunch of stuff, and I need their help, and they're not out of school yet. They got a bunch of assignments left, and it's only a couple days, so hopefully here in the next future, I'm pretty certain in less than like 2 weeks I could get a CF video out. Because that's like my passion right there. I just want to raise awareness for the CF community. So I want to try and start doing weekly CF videos once I get started. So if I don't get a video out in the next 2 weeks, you know, it is what it is. But I have a bunch of ideas with it, and you know, obviously the more I do, the better. Because when I first started out with Dying Light, I had like 5 video ideas, and I posted almost like 50 of them. So the more I go with it, the better, and the more I get with it, it could, you know, lead to more video ideas. So I'm trying to do that, but yeah, just life's a little hectic, and obviously with, you know, everything going on, and, you know, maybe a second wave of COVID would come, or will come, because just everything that's going on, and just people just don't know how to stay home. They don't really care about, they only care about themselves. So that's just sad. But I know what I'm doing, and I'm keeping myself alive, because people don't have awareness of what other people do, and they're selfish. But if they have their own agenda, they are quick to tell you how they feel about it and what you should do. But I'm not telling anyone how to live their lives. If you want to go on a cruise and get COVID and give it to your mom and have her die, it's not my mom. She knows what she's doing. She's not in the same situation, like the exact situation as me, but she's in that kind of, like, you know, not like sensitive, but like pretty much like she needs to stay home, and, you know, it could kill her if she gets it. But, well, that she knows her thing, I know my thing, and anyone that has and is in the situation I am, where they're immune compromised, it's gonna be like, just kind of like, I'm just gonna probably sit here and do YouTube for like the next 2-3 years, because it's just like, I'm not trying to get it, I'm not trying to chance it, and so I'm just gonna do my own thing, and we'll see. But I'm trying to escape these freaking zombies right now. Jesus, I'm trying to launch them, because if I launch at least one, it seems to kill them. So, God, stay away. Jesus. There we go. Launch it. They sometimes die, but sometimes they don't. I wish there's a thing you can have unlimited stamina, but that's also the point, because if this was real, you'd run out at some point. Like, you get so tired if you haven't found a place to go, and so it's like you get tired. But yeah, I like how they made it realistic. Like, let me know if you think the zombies in here are realistic, and which ones are/aren't, and just like how, you know, obviously zombies aren't realistic, but like if you had a depiction in your mind of what zombies looked like and acted like and everything, let me know, because I think they're pretty real. I mean, for being a zombie that, you know, I guess we don't know if they've ever been real, because Area 51, no, I'm just kidding. No, they probably aren't, but maybe someday? Question mark? Wink. Crossing my fingers. But, I'm not saying I would want the zombie apocalypse to happen, because if you think that, like all these, you know, zombies gamers are like, oh, I'm ready, you know, I already have the spot picked out, I have my weapons by the front door, and I know what my game plan is going, and who was in my group, and like, I was thinking the same thing. I'm like, okay, realistically, if you see your first zombie, you run to Costco, which, if you don't know what a Costco is, it's just basically a supermarket, or not a supermarket, but like, it's like a superfoods type thing. So like, you know, you could go to like Winco, it's just like a really huge food market, and they got everything bundled up, and Costco's got like everything. They seem to have like everything for like camping, and and a ton of food and like beverages, and so like that would be a really good place for me to go, or for anyone to go, because there's a lot of food and they got like practical stuff for everything. So you could go there and you could figure out how to like lock it all in. They got big old, like, they just pull down like a garage door type thing, and so if those are the only entrances besides like employee stuff, that'd be a really practical thing to do and go for that. But then you're like, oh, my weapons, like, so I'd be like, hey, I'm grabbing my javelins, and I think the girl javelin would work a lot better. It's smaller and it still gives you distance for, you know, like a headshot or something. Plus you could throw it, why not? Like if you're just practicing, like, you know, there's like, you know, 1 or 2 zombies, boom, practice. But everyone's got their thing, like a machete or, you know, a bat with nails on it or something. But everyone's got their thing, and so that's like my stupid little plan. But for me, if you think about it, I'm like, oh, I'm ready. But if you really think about it, I couldn't do my medications unless I had a generator and, you know, somehow provided power, which, you know, eventually that would be, you know, a no type thing in the future. So I don't know how I would survive, because even if, like, I think like I could technically, you know, survive a little bit. The hard part is having, you know, bacterial infections. Obviously the whole thing's a bacterial, viral infection. But if I had, damn it, I'm gonna, oh, I didn't die, nice. But so if I had that situation, I couldn't do my medications, and obviously some are refrigerated, which requires, you know, electricity. So even if I had it, I'm still using it for, you know, kind of like purposeless like type thing. And plus I could figure out how to make my stuff, because eventually, you know, even if you had everything in the world, you'd eventually run out unless the virus didn't last that long with the zombies and everything. But you know how that would go. So it's just like I would eventually run out of medications, and the only thing that would keep me like crippled, you know, for some time, if I went out and jogged 20 miles a day, which that's if you had your own little setup. But I just think about how that would work, because you could only make it to where, like, I would just eventually run out, and my medications, like, so my enzymes would be the one thing that would keep me probably crippled for every day if I didn't have none. Like, if I don't take them for one meal, my stomach is done for the rest of the day and a couple days, and depending on what the meal was. So if like I have a huge like cheeseburger and just everything and fries and setup and everything, and especially if it's got a lot of grease, like greasy foods like pizza and all that, then I'm done for like a week, and my stomach's, oh, it kills me. And so I don't know how it would work with that. I would obviously have to like figure it out how to, you know, make my own kind type of thing. But I don't know. I don't know, I think about that a lot. I'm gonna put some upgrades onto this. I'm gonna do them all keen, because why not? Because I have I think it's at 11 and I barely use them. I don't need the upgrades, so I'm just gonna use all of them on this legendary bat, because it would increase it a lot. Jeez. So I'm just gonna use it on all of them. So, because this bat would be a little OP, besides putting some like weather type stuff, or like just some other stuff on it. But like elemental, I kind of think of the word. I was like, weather and elemental, like, you know, like electric and fire and stuff like that. But I'm gonna launch this guy, and Jesus. And so yeah, that was just one of my thoughts about the whole zombie apocalypse thing. Because some people, they can't just, you know, eat, you know, a ration of bread and be fine. Some people have to keep the calories on, because like that's the other thing, is if I'm eating only like a couple slices of bread a day, you know, 1 can of beans or something, it would, Jesus, it would make it to where I would lose so much weight and I couldn't keep it on. So unless I don't even know what I would eat to keep my weight on, I would have to eat more, which would take away from other people. And so eventually they're like, hey, let's just eat him. He takes away food and he adds food at the same time. But I don't know. That thought goes through my mind a lot when I'm playing these games, and if I have ever a conversation, like, you know, that's like one of the conversations you have, like it's probably like top 5. If you're like, okay, if I win the lottery, what would you do with the money? You're like, I'm gonna buy an island, a chef, and a waiter, and like stupid shit, a mansion, and a bunch of stuff. And then I'd say the other one is like, what would you do in a zombie apocalypse? Like, if you're watching a show, a movie, you see a commercial for it, even if you're not into it, the mind crosses, or the thought crosses your mind, where it's like, what would you do? I mean, like, I guess it's just me, but I bet you a lot more people do it than you think. But I think about it a lot. But I'm really hoping to get my setup soon, and maybe I can have a comment. Like, maybe I'll make a video. Maybe I'll do a live stream of it, and I'll be like, all right. But I probably won't, because that's the one thing I'm trying to do, is I'm trying to increase my subscribers. So when I'm like, hey, comment this, people actually do. So I'm trying to get it. I'm trying to get better with my voice in general. I've gotten my audio better. So if you want to go back and watch from how I did my audio from the first video to now, or at least the last couple, there's been a couple of them where I'm like, it's a little questionable, but I'm gonna post it, because why not? Because how do you know if one video is good and one video is bad? Because I bet you if you ask a bunch of famous YouTubers, like, which video blew up versus which ones they actually really wanted to blow up, like, where they're like, Jesus, this video is really good, and then they post it and they're like, oh shit, it didn't do as good as I thought, and then people are like, yeah, it's trash. And then they're like, you know what, I have a video, I already filmed it, I already put it together, even though I don't like how it came together. It is what it is. But I'm gonna try and get a setup going. I'm trying to make sure I'm comfortable with it, and just with everything. So I'm gonna get on that. I'm gonna obviously continue this stuff, and just, it is what it is. So don't hate me too much if I, you know, do too much. Like, if this video is too bad, it's just like, you know, why not listen? Like, you ever get, like, I do this too, like, you ever get the thought, like, if some random person made the same exact video and they had 3 subscribers, to, like, you know, and, like, literally you could take the same exact video, same exact words, same exact layout of a famous person, like how they did a video, and they could do it exactly the same, but it's not gonna blow up because they're not famous. Like, they already, you know, some of them worked for it and some of them didn't. Like, some of them just got in with a bunch of, you know, famous people and people with a lot of subscribers. And so, like I seen someone was telling me about I don't know what his name is, but a kid that reviews toys. That's why YouTube changed the whole thing, because, like, toys is just a huge thing. Like, he had, like, I don't want to say, like, I'm probably speaking out of turn, but like 20 million subscribers or something. And I think it's like Charlie's Kids Review, I don't know, but something like that. And so basically, like, he was making a ton of money just from going, oh, this toy's cool, I like this toy, this has gun, and stuff like that. And so that's why YouTube changed it, because it's just, like, so easy to make a YouTube video like that. So I'm gonna do something like that. I should just get with someone else that has YouTube and they have like you know, like 1 million subscribers. At least 1% of those would help me out. But I'm trying to definitely get better, and I'm gonna launch a zombie. What do you like? What would you like? You know how, like, The Walking Dead says walkers. What would you call them? Because I would say walker just sounds like but it's definitely new, so it's not compared to like all the other ones, like where it's like zombie, 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 zombie. Uh oh, it's gonna see me, isn't it? Yep. Oh no, I'm gonna just jump off, and yeah, I'm probably not making that. Yep. And okay, I just slept off the night, and I want to make sure this is why I'm kind of like, yeah, like I'm cutting out the boring stuff. So I mean, obviously the whole video is probably boring, so don't hate me too much. But I'm just getting, like, I don't know, like, I guess like if it's live, you're like, you can't blame the person for sitting there like waiting for a match, or just they have it paused, and someone's like calling, like, I don't know, like, I guess for me, I'm like, Jesus, get off your phone, bro. Or like if they like take 40 years to stop like whatever they're doing, and they're like, oh, the live stream's about to start, and it's like literally like 5 minutes later, it's like, okay, you're not famous, so get to playing. I want to see you play. So in the future, I'm talking about like even months out, I am definitely gonna live stream, but I don't know how often I'm gonna do it, and how, like, I don't want to live stream every day for a month and only have like 10 people watching. It's not like a waste of my time, because I'd rather make videos that get people intrigued for me to do that type of stuff. But we'll see. I'm just trying to get better with it and get better with YouTube overall. I don't know why I'm so tired. Maybe it's because it's late, but I don't know. But I'm really excited for what Dying Light 2 has in store. I don't know, like, just for anyone that's thinking about getting it, get it. Like, I'm pre-ordering. I've never pre-ordered a game, except I've only pre-ordered one, and that was MLB like 18, the show 18 or whatever it was. And I only pre-ordered it was because my Make-A-Wish was coming out. So like, okay, I got 2K, I got Madden, and I got FIFA, or maybe I waited on FIFA, I don't know, but it was something. But I know I pre-ordered the show because I had problems getting it. Like, so I went to, it was like 2 hours away of where I went, and it was because it was a huge mall and they had everything. And so I pre-ordered it, and I had to go out and drive to it, and I was like, I'm not gonna, like, I already went out there like for a couple things too to go and pick up, and then it didn't come for like another couple weeks, and so I'm like, I'm not gonna go out there just to pick up a game. And so I got it delivered in my house, and it was really, really cool. Like, they like, I don't understand how it's like, okay, you pre-order at one store, let's say you're like in town for something, and like the only time to like pre-order something is like, I don't know, like in one day, or else it sells out, or like, I don't know, it's something like something limited edition. Like, if you pre-order something limited edition, like, you should be able to get it at any other store. Well, I guess limited edition is kind of different, but like the game, like, I couldn't go and pick up the game from any other GameStop, and it was just kind of like, are you serious? Like, you're not even gonna sell all of them. A lot of them are gonna go on sale because it's not like the hugest popular game, like compared to like Madden and 2K. Like, I think 2K is the most popular out of the four, and I mean, maybe I'm speaking out of terms, but no, I'm pretty sure it's that. But I was only getting, because I played it a couple times, and it's just more of like a casual game. Like, there's some games like where I play casually and I won't play online unless people are like, hey, you play this game, and I'm like, alright, cool. But I'm not there yet. I don't got a lot of subscribers, so that's why I'm trying to do different things, and maybe in the future I stream, because a lot of people like to watch different stuff. They like to watch people like I can understand watching someone play a game live. So then you're like, okay, are they legit? Because like when someone plays like where they put just the best moments, then it's like, okay, now you're trash. Or if like someone's like really, like, I don't know, like, I'm not saying people like to put trash videos out there anyways, but like, I don't know, it's just like a different element to like doing it. Plus, like, if someone's interacting with the subscribers too as he's playing, like, okay, this guy's like legit, like if I have the dog barking at, you know, it's like, Jesus, I'm trying to do this. But yeah, I don't know. It's just out there. I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna definitely do some live stream stuff. I think when Dying Light 2 comes out, I'm probably gonna live stream the first time playing it. I'll be like, first time playing it. Obviously, I do a lot of those videos. It's just kind of trash, but you know, I just kind of like want to document where I came from. So like a bunch of the Call of Duty zombie maps ones, I just want to like live stream doing it later on, so I could be like, hey, you know, I don't have to wait and put together a highlight reel. I can just do it without having to do it 20 times. So like, I just want to like document, like for people that are like, oh bro, you're still trash. I'm like, bro, like I don't have footage of me playing it the very first time because I was dying on the second round, so I wouldn't want to put that on here. But that was only, you know, a couple months ago, and I know I'm freaking new to it, but like I've gotten way better. Like I go from 2 rounds to, you know, right now I can go an easy 35 with making a bunch of stupid ass mistakes, and I know I can go further, but I do this stupid shit, and I'm eventually gonna put out a video of me going to round 100. I'm gonna do that soon. And I'm not doing the other mats like with the win stats and all that, and like bows, and I'm not doing all that because like I'm not saying it's easy. It's definitely hard, but it's easier if you like I was going around 35 without mule kick, like, and I was doing just 2 weapons. Ooh, and I survived that. But I'm only doing that like on like 2 weapons. So when I give myself mule kick, speed cola, revive, and jug, it's over. I have stamina up, so I'm gonna just, I don't know, I don't have everything figured out, and I'm not only gonna do it for Kino, but like to me that's the easiest, like it's the most basic one. So yeah, but anyways, I love the whole thing. I'm gonna do, it's World at War 2 or something like that, but I got that downloaded. It's one of the free ones because I don't have means of paying for every Call of Duty zombie games and maps and DLCs and all of that, and obviously I don't have custom maps yet, so I'm figuring that all out. I might just get it for like 1 game on PC just so I can do custom zombies maps. So I don't know, I'm still figuring it all out, so we'll see. Maybe, you know, someone wants to help me out. I don't know. Oh, Jesus, I'm tired. I don't know if I want to, I don't know, I'm more just like trying to, I didn't think about doing the 1,000 kills challenge, but then I'm like, you know what, I don't know, like there's some people that can't play, like they're out doing their own thing, or they're, you know, someone's birthday or like vacation and they don't have access, so I'm gonna pick up their slack. I'm gonna help them out. So I'm gonna, you know, like if every person only does 50, they only do 50, like they only go to 50 kills, and then that's it. They just want to get their bat, and then they wait for the community to do it. I'm gonna pick up their slack. So I'm gonna try and do it for them. Like I want to do, so how many people is that? So you got 50 to 100, and then, you know, if I go to 1,000, which I want to do, you know, gosh, that zombie drawdown, Jesus. Back to, yeah, so that'd be like, what is that, 20? Was that picking up slack for 20 people? Or I guess 19, because I don't include myself. Does that math make sense? Probably not. No, 20, wait. No, yeah. That makes sense. Yeah, 20, 19. So, 2019. But no, picking slack for 20 to 19 people. 19 to 20 people. Ugh. But this spot's kind of nice. This event's kind of nice. I love, like, launching them. That's just the cool part. So, I don't know how well this, because we're only at almost 5 million, and we gotta get to 8 million. I don't know how well, because I don't know how, I'm just gonna get to 1,000, and that's gonna be it. So, I don't know how long this is gonna take, but we'll see. We'll see by the end how far away, and you know, probably either tomorrow or whenever we get this, then I'll do a little video on that and see what we get, and yeah, we'll see. But this bat's kind of nice, and this challenge is probably going to be boring. I just thought it'd be super fun, spur of the moment type thing, and especially since it's an event, I'm not going to do this like, I'm not going to be like, that's 1 and that's 2. I'm not going to, and plus it's, so the weird thing is if you look, sometimes it's not counting, and so I think that's why it's just not counting for some of the kills versus here from the following. So I don't know, I might go back to the following because it seemed easier to kill. So I don't know, just seemed easier out in the not the following, well I guess technically the following, but the countryside. I don't know. I don't know. It's late though. Well, not late, but like later than what I want to do. My schedule honestly is freaking going to bed at like I think the latest was like 5 in the morning, and it was just like, are you serious? And I'm getting up super late, and it's like I'm consistently at like 2:30 awake. It's just not what I want to do. It's not. It's no. But hopefully when I get my setup all right, I can get to the point of getting my everything set up and then some live stream stuff. So we'll see how long it'll take me so I can start doing my setup videos, because that's the one thing that's just a really important one for me. Jesus, die. But yeah, it just seems like some of the kills aren't picking up. Like, I can launch them and I know they're dead, especially these small ones like that. Like, it only gave me 1 out of the 2 that died. It, see right there, I know it died right there, and it gave me the kill. So it's like half the tide picking it up. I don't know. I don't know. It's but honestly, like, I don't know, let me know which one of the which one of the towns or places do you prefer? Slums, Old Town, or Sector 0, whatever you call it, or the countryside? Because for me, like, I prefer, I don't know, I like countryside because of the buggy, but I think I prefer the slums. It's just like it's just like original, and it's just like Old Town's like a new type feeling, but like I feel like it was way shorter than, maybe it's way shorter than what I spent in the slums, because I spent a lot of time in the slums and it took me no time to finish Old Town, and especially the, like, in the following or the countryside, like, there's a lot you can do and drive around and do as terms of like volatileness and side quests and, you know, finding missing people. And same thing goes for the slums. You can do like the quarantine zones, and there's a lot more quarantine zones, I believe, in slums than Old Town. So you could do a couple in Old Town and that's it. Like, it just seems like there's not a lot to do. So I don't know, but I will say, I think I don't know, because I found out about dancing zombies only like a couple months ago, and I just thought that was really, really cool. But then, like, I love, Jesus, but I love Plants vs. Zombies. Not enough to do it on YouTube, but I found out, and I'm going to be doing an Easter egg thing for Old Town pretty soon, and like, it's just so cool just to do that. And I think Old Town. So I'm gonna say that I prefer the slums out of all three, and I think I prefer Easter eggs in the. Oh wait, no. Plants vs Zombies. It's in the antenna type thing. So I don't know. I think it's more of the slums than anything. Cause oh wait, that changes everything. But there's still the Super Mario in Old Town. So I don't know. Damn. I don't know. Let me know what you prefer. Actually, now I think it's slums or Easter eggs. But what do the blueprints actually do? Because in Old Town, there's also another one where you get 2 unknown, like, rocks, diamonds type thing, and you can put it in a skull and get a blueprint. But I don't think it does much. And the Super Mario one, it gives you, like, this kind of, like, flyer jacket type thing, but it doesn't fly like you think. It's more of, like, just a tiny glide, so like if you jump off somewhere really high where you would die if you don't do the whole you know press circle or whatever it is for you, and you could just like flip over. But then you can use your jacket a little bit. Oh, that was a little glitch. But you can use your jacket a little bit and use it and then press circle, and so you don't die. Like that's how, like that's what I'm trying to get at too. But I don't know. I think that changes everything. Because the antenna is like you get to there from the slums. It's at the end of the slums part. I think it's part of the slums. I'm gonna lump it in together. So Easter eggs for the slums is better because the dancing zombies is friggin' hilarious. And if you don't do it right, like if you freaking, that's the one sucky part is I didn't get it, like I didn't get the footage from here. I got the footage from my other account on that I started playing it there, but I made a new one all entirely to go along with the journey of it and do all that stuff. So I did that. So I didn't, because I did the whole, so like it's like you protect the people from where they want to go and pick up stuff, and then they give you stuff, and you stop doing it halfway, and you haven't seen the video, you can go check it out. My Easter eggs thing, I think it's midway through the video. I have a list in the description, so you can go and check them out if you haven't seen the dancing zombies. It's freaking hilarious and awesome. But I think Easter eggs in slums is better, and slums in the map is overall better. It just seems like, just for me, like I have times of like grinding out points for legendary and everything, and just I made a video about the best and worst ones, but like I rather pick the worst safe house in the slums than possibly the best in Old Town. And I think if I'm gonna rank them, slums number 1, the countryside number 2, and then Old Town 3rd. So, and then Easter eggs, I think is slums, and then I haven't done many of the Easter eggs for Old Town or the countryside, so can't really rank Easter eggs. But like just out of the 2 for Old Town and the slums, I think it's definitely the slums edges out, only because of the Plants vs Zombies. If you're gonna lump that together, I mean technically it's different, but technically it's not, it's connected. But I guess you could say slums and Old Town are connected because you can go through the sewers, and so it's just complicating it. But even if you take it out, like even if you separate all 3, so you have slums and then you have the antenna and then Old Town, that's the order it would go for Easter eggs. So yeah, it is what it is. That's how I want to rank them, because that's just how I personally, because some people don't really care about the plants and stuff, but it's just something different. Like, they're doing different stuff. Like, they changed the goons to look like the Hulk, and I have no reason, an understanding of why, but I just came across it one day, and I was like, oh my god, it's a special zombie. It's really, really rare. And then I was like, oh no, then they started popping up everywhere, and I'm gonna jump in here so the acid don't kill me, but I'm gonna definitely pre-order Dying Light 2. I'm gonna jump on that. I'm probably gonna live stream that, because I really want to get to the point of doing more of that. I just think that would, I just really want to be a zombies YouTuber, and I'm mainly probably going to be doing like Dying Light 2, Call of Duty Zombies. I don't know if, like, some people do just Treyarch, and I might just do whatever I feel. I might do more, just honestly, like, what's cheaper for me, because I'm not in a position to be doing anything where I buy all the DLCs, all the games, all of that stuff. Like, it's like I can't go drop like $1,000 plus right now and get a really good like PC thing, and I ultimately want to do that. So I don't know what. He didn't die, Jesus. I know if I got launched across the whole, Jesus, if I got launched like that, I know I would die. Jesus. Well, maybe not. People have survived worse, like tornadoes and shit. So, maybe not. And it didn't give me the kill for that. Jesus. That's what I'm talking about. I'm gonna sit here a little bit and see how it goes. And if it's any worse, I might go to the following. Go to the countryside. There's a lot of these guys out. I'm gonna kill them all, because why not? See, and I don't know. I don't know if I want to stay. I want to keep it like diverse, but I know the slums. This one thing. There's only a few spots for the slums where there's zombies popping at any day of the time for it. So, or any time of the, Jesus, I butchered that, didn't I? But, and then Old Town, you can go, there's a lot more spots, and then obviously the following, the countryside, oof, there's zombies in the fields everywhere. So, I don't know. I don't want to stay here too long, because it's like, I feel like I'm wasting it. But, I don't know, like, but like, just to go back to my whole thing, like, that's why I'm trying to like I want to try, like, I don't have a setup to where I can do it. Like, I'm either doing it at night or like midday, depending on how the day goes. Like, if, people gotta run around and do some, go do that. Launch that zombie though. If people have to go out and do some, errands and stuff like that, then I got a couple hours here and there to do it midday. But like, if I'm doing it in my room, I don't know, I guess that's me. I'm just not there yet, or I don't feel comfortable doing that. So yeah, I just gotta make it where I can do my own setup. I launched that zombie too, Jesus. Still alive. The smaller zombies, still alive. See, 241. Seems like I came in here at roughly 160, and I've been doing this for a while now. It seems like I can get 100 kills in the following if I just like go and kill all the small zombies, hit a few of the other ones, and there's just more zombies in general, so I could just sit here. And the hardest part about the countryside is just my stamina not being full, so I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But I don't know how long I want to stay here, because just like, here's a little cluster right here, but like, you could add like 50 more zombies, and that's what it's gonna look like in the countryside. But I don't know. And there's a lot more of the girl zombies, which are easier to kill because they're smaller. It's not just truth. I'm not trying to say that. And then these guys are like got like military stuff, and so like they're like beefed up and everything, and so they're harder to kill. Like I can sit there and launch them, but like I don't have to swing like a baseball bat like that. Like I'm trying to hit them out of the park. I'm gonna jump on here, even though I wanted to kill a couple of those. And see, here's some clusters here, so there's definitely more than the slums. But like, so like, look, I swung that. And it didn't give me the kill. That's what I'm talking about. But if I think partially, even though they die from the hit, no, even though I hit them and they die, I think you have to hit them and kill them with the hit. So, because if they go and they hit something, then they die from hitting the wall, like they splash their head, it's just like, it's just not gonna count. And I think that's what I'm seeing. So I don't know how much I want to say. Like, and obviously if you have to hit them a couple times, and I might freaking die, Jesus. Ugh. Oh. Trying not to die and I die. Trying not to die and I die. Picture me, play me. Okay, but yeah, let me know how this goes, because I'm trying to do it like a live stream type thing, because like I said in the beginning, I have my, my life, my disease, and sometimes it gets intervened, so like, I don't know, like, I guess I'll just try and do better with trying to get my stuff done. So like, if I'm, if I want to go out, and that's also the one thing, is like, there's certain hours where you live stream, and obviously if you have a following, you have to figure that out, like, okay, around these times these people watch. So like, if they have their schedule open and they're watching me, they can watch me, while they're doing homework, in between breaks or something, maybe they don't have anything, or maybe a stay-at-home job or something. Just so I gotta figure that out, because I can't live stream at midnight when it's okay for me, because I just got my medicines done. Like, I gotta make sure I gotta get up early, get a video done or something, or I can post a video later, work on it, but I'm gonna finish it, and I want to try and do that. So I gotta figure out how people's schedules are, and so I can live stream at good times. And I'm not getting much kills, Jesus. Ugh. I don't know, but, and I also had to just get it set up so I feel more comfortable, because it just feels weird. Like, I'm not like, how like if you talk to a YouTuber from day one, and then you talk to a YouTuber like 5 years later, then they could probably do a live stream with anybody in the room for the most part. But no, it's just not, it's not popping here, because I'm only at 253 and only gotten 100 kills, and like freaking, you know what? This is not working. I think I'm gonna go back. So yeah, I made the decision to go back. So I'm gonna I think I'm just gonna grind out the rest of the kills. I think it's easier, because, so like right now, so I'm gonna keep tabs. I've gotten 3 kills in like 10 seconds. 3 kills would take me like 5 minutes in there. And I can hit, like, look, I hit the big zombie, dead. If I hit any of the other zombies, and like the beefed up ones in the old town, they would hit, die, and they'd hit something else, and it just wouldn't count. And I don't know, see, like, look, right there. Yeah, this is the way to go. But, yeah, this is not gonna work in the old town. Old town's not the way to go. So there's also one piece of advice. There's a couple, like, go through, and you can hit the girl ones one hit without hitting them with a baseball bat. But obviously, if there's a group, you can hit them. So, but I think by the time this video uploads, because I also, so I stopped and I went back to the following. Like, I stopped because I had to do my medicines, and obviously, like, they're freaking loud, so you can't even hear me if I'm doing them. So that's why I stopped. But then I also sorry, I stopped because I was doing them, and then I stopped. I turned it off. I took a break. I was doing my medicines, and it started me over, and so I went down to like 211, 220, and I was just at like 254, and so if you see, I cut it out because there's just no point, like. So yeah, I just cut it out because it just makes no sense, and that's why it's like, I guess if I live stream, then I could keep it consistent. It'd just be longer from going back and forth. Like, if I knew that the following, the countryside, was better to do it in, then I wouldn't have went to Old Town. I was just trying to do something different, and like, look, I'm almost to 300 in less than like 2 minutes, or not 300 kills in 2 minutes, but like, I've almost got 50 kills in like less than 5 minutes. So yeah, that's definitely the way to go here. Jesus. I don't know how much of this I'm going to cut out. I don't know if I want to keep every kill in, because it just might be too boring. But I don't know. And I don't know how much I want to talk about. Yeah, I think, plus when you're watching a live stream, it's just different. You're just watching the gameplay and whatever they have put together. But yeah, maybe, I guess, new topic. So I'm gonna, you know what, I'll just rank video games. So like, I'm gonna, like, my video games that I play. So like, all the video games that I've played on the PS4 at least. So I've played, obviously, like 2K, Madden, FIFA, and MLB. They're all sports games, so you can't, like, I mean, I guess you could say, like, 2016 was my favorite 2K. But just, like, for me, I love playing with the new rookies and everything. So you could rank it based off of who is in there. But, so I'll just say, just playing the game in general, because I love playing My Career, and they've been doing a lot of stuff with that lately. So I think the way to go, and then obviously Dying Light, started getting into some Call of Duty, so Black Ops 3 is what I got on PS4, and then I haven't played Whoa! Uh-oh. I kind of dropped something. Uh-oh. My bad. But I think, so that's kind of sad. Those are all the games that I played on there. And obviously I've had a PS4 for a while now, but I've only played like a couple of the sports games on there, like 18 and stuff like that. But yeah, mostly what I was doing is just sports games. And so now that I'm kind of branching out into other games, like obviously like Black Ops, I'm gonna get a bunch of them for their PS4. So, and I don't know, I'm kind of hoping how the PS4 gains and PS3 gains and all of that will be backwards compatible for PS5. I've read that it is, but like, I don't know how tedious it's gonna be. And launch I think only launched 2. Yeah, this is not hard. Well, it's hard in itself for doing it for a couple hours, but I don't know. I think what I might do, I'm gonna talk definitely, but I think what I might do is I might cut out and be like, alright, 300, alright, 400, 500, and then like, or if like something significant happens, I might add it in. But I'm not too keen on doing every kill, and I don't know. maybe I should have tried, no, because then there'd be less zombies. I was like, oh, I could invite my buddies so we can get more kills, but, I mean, I guess unless you wanted to add them, but I was kind of trying to do 1,000 by myself, because you can't really count the zombies unless you go, you know, alright, right here, one, and then, like, you're like, oh, Jesus. Like, you can sit here and you can count the zombies, but you don't know if they die, so, like, 1, 2... But like, I'm not gonna sit there and count, and I'll definitely lose count because I'm not gonna kill a zombie and then write it down. I'm not gonna kill a zombie and then write it down. And then if you might think you kill them, but when they go so far, they just get back up. And some of these zombies, like I think that big one right there, it's all beat up, and so you can see his head splatter. But like, I think the one that I just launched got back up. Yeah, I think he got back up over there. And so you can't count them because then it'd just be like too finicky. So unless you went through and killed only small ones, like the women zombies, because they're like they are easier to kill, and some of the other ones too. I don't know. It's just it would take way too long and be finicky, and it would mess you up. And see, like, look, I launched him, and he died, but like. Sometimes you can hit a zombie like 40 times. Like, look, I launched, I think, Bolt. I know him, and I don't think him. I think it's a different one. But, yeah, so that's maybe what I might do. I might try and cut out most of it, so... Yeah, I'm definitely going to talk through it, though, because why not? I'm already doing it. But I think, unless I have something fun or something to do, I don't know how long it's gonna be. I don't know if it's gonna be like a 3-4 hour thing, because freaking Old Town kept me from going that far quickly. I could probably been at like 400 by now if I stayed there, if not more. I don't know. It seems like there's a lot of women ones. Like there's like 4 just in my frame right now. So, and then freaking this guy, I've launched this guy like 4 times. But, oh, someone's trying to connect. Jump on in. Someone's trying to connect. He's right there. Oh, he's getting attacked. And, oh, wait, he's gone. He's gone. Okay. Yeah, like, I might keep this stuff in, like, oh, someone's jumping in, someone's jumping out, but I don't know how well that'll complicate things if someone joins in, because that'll be less zombies, even if I'm telling what I'm doing, because he's like, oh, I'm helping you, but like, no, you're not helping me, you're making it worse unless you don't kill any zombies. But I don't know, maybe he might try and join in, but like, because I know sometimes, like, if I try to join in somewhere and it's like glitchy, unless they have it set to private. Oh, he's back in. Where's he at? I don't see it. I don't see him. Okay, yeah, I knew. I was like, where's that demolisher? See, he left again. Oh, I think I'm gonna try and kill him. I want to see if it counts. So I'm gonna have him hit this pole. Come on. No. Hit it. No, don't throw anything. Just come run into this pole so I can kill you. No. Okay, come this way. Oh no. Oh no. Alright, I'm gonna see. Hit him in the head. Boom. Oh, helmet off. And then. Oh my god, 2 hits with this. Oh, and it counted. Whoa, that takes a little while to set up though. I could have killed like 4 or 5 zombies in that time. If I freaking don't miss. Jesus. Ugh. But yeah, I think maybe once I get to 400, I don't know, maybe I might cut it out altogether, but I don't know. We'll see though. And 400. Okay, cool. Coming up on halfway to my challenge and 500. Cool. Cool. Nice. and cool. Coolish. Cool squared. Man, I don't know. This guy keeps taking me everywhere, and he wants me. I don't even know what he's doing, but he's freaking taking the zombies that I want to take. I was thinking about originally it would take so long to do a montage type thing, and I was gonna do that and have it just be like do a montage of like from like, you know, depending on what I talked about and everything, if it was gonna be awesome, boring, or not, just do a montage of just everything that I did. But I don't know, it'd still be a lot and it'd just be kind of pointless unless the challenge is shorter. But I don't know, I might just cut out most of it. But this guy, I'd already be done. Like, this guy is probably gonna add on another hour of just dumb bullshit, and I'm only at 950, 952. He's just adding a bunch of bullshit to it because I'm just trying to get this done. Like, obviously he doesn't have a mic, but I could tell him what I'm doing, and I could have kicked him out. But I just feel like an asshole if I kick him out. But I kept him in, and he kind of had me driving everywhere, so I'm just trying to, like, I don't know where he's going. He's like having me drive, and I'm like, bro, where are we going? I don't know what we're going and doing. He's put up some markers, and honestly, I don't even know what he wants me to do. But I'm gonna, if he's going to do some random stupid stuff, I might try and get my, I might try and get my kills. I might try and cut out more, but I'm not too sure. I want to definitely just get this done though, because he's going inside different places, and I don't think this guy might have already gotten his stuff, but like, I don't know, there's a community thing, so why not try and help out more, like get more kills? He's just doing random stupid stuff. Regardless if I cut stuff out or not, these guys joined in, and it's just less kills for me. So if they're gonna come over where I'm at and try and steal some of my kills, I'm at least gonna try and kill the smaller zombies first, because it's one hit. So if they kill the bigger ones, that's fine. So I'm gonna try and kill those first, because these guys just they're not, I'm not saying they're not getting it, but like, obviously I haven't told them, but no, they're just not getting it. So I'm gonna go and find the easier zombies to kill first, and like the smaller ones, and yeah, like that. Hopefully I can get a whole bunch and end this challenge. I don't know. I don't even know if there's ever an event like this again. I don't know if I'll do it again. Sweet. Right there. Come on. No, now they're over here. Go do your own thing. Yeah, here's a couple over here. Oh, nice. Gives me a couple kills at 980. Okay. If I go through, run over there and deal with him, not me. Stop it. Okay, there we go. 984. 985, 15 more. All I need is 15 more, and he wants to come over and kill them. Come on. 987. Okay, oh, small zombie. I'll take care. You take care of the big zombie. Or I guess I will, because that's gonna be a kill. 11 more. 11 more is all I need. Now I just need to find a cluster. 990. Okay, 990. 991. Stop it. Yes. Okay, kill. I'm literally just gonna go for just a women zombie. Sorry for being sexist, but I'm not. They're just easier to kill. Those guys are harder. That's a harder guy. That's a harder guy. I'll just get whatever I can take. Okay. 980. Okay. 994. 95. Come on. Oh my god, this is so close to being done. Okay, 4 more. 3. Oh, yes. So close. No, I'll take it. I'll get her. No, stop. Okay, I need 2 more. Oh, I just need easier zombies. And I swear to god, if he wants me, I'm not writing. I just need 2 more zombies. Oh no, I'm not ready. I'm just gonna find 2 more zombies. Okay, there's 1. Oh, and oh, 1 more. 1 more. I just need to find 1 more zombie. Jesus Christ, it's a countryside. No, I'm not hitting the bomber. I'm not gonna wait any more time. I just need to find 1 more zombie. Come on, where's 1 more zombie? 1 more. That's all I need. Oh, okay, alright. And 1,000? No? Okay. Oh, definitely right here. At that. Okay, finally, challenge done. Ugh, this is a long challenge. I don't know if I'm gonna do this kind of challenge again with another event in the future. I'm assuming that they have the same kind of like outlet thing where you can count your kills. So maybe if I get bigger and people like this video, or you know, more people do it in the future, I might do it. But this was a fun challenge, really kind of boring, but I hope you guys liked it. I'm not gonna do another one until another event for a while, so thank you, subscribe, and have a good rest of your day, and don't get too bored of this. Thanks.